everyone. Boy, we have people from the UK tonight. We have people from Bali tonight. We have people from rooms that are really loud. Fantastic. Can't wait. This is going to be quite a show. I can already feel it. And extra musical. That's kind of exciting right there.
Yes.
And also Tom Rockwell will join us. He just won't be doing anything. It'll be fantastic. We have a great show starting now. And we have, of course, Steve Goody, who does everything, and usually Patty Vasquez, but Patty is on assignment in Los Angeles rebuilding. She's going to be putting up buildings, so that's fantastic. We also have a very special double musical comedian show with our pals Jeff Pearson, who is with Steve, and of course Robbie Ellis, who is also amazing. And we're going to try not to wake up his baby.
Okay. With the echo.
That's the plan. Speak very quiet.
I'm going to mute Robbie. Say something, Brad. Robbie, I think you.
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry. I'll
do something with your settings.
Yeah, Robbie.
And I'm muting you.
Doing it though.
Please stay muted.
Nope. Now it's
figure it out.
Robbie, well, and we don't need him because you're going to play all his videos.
Exactly.
I think I've sorted it out now. My apologies. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, so now we know. Let's all remember something. The first rule of every problem needs to be solved: laying blame. That's the first rule.
And you'll notice Robbie has a funny accent. That's
right. So we got him from all over the world this week just to screw us up. It's fantastic. So, by the way, I know you didn't know what the opening joke meant, but I do wonder where Starkville, Mississippi got the name Stark Vegas. They have signs everywhere. And I found out it's the same reason that I don't have a nickname, because not one that's stuck anyway, because every nickname, if you've ever noticed, is a name people call you that you hated. And then at one point they called you that so much and they beat you down so hard, you just decided to like it and you put it on the back of your shirt. That's where nicknames come from. And they are often, and I don't have a nickname because all mine were vulgar, so it didn't work. and often they are the opposite of the thing that you are. Like in 8th grade, if you're the size of a Range Rover, Chad starts to call you Pee-wee, and now that's you, which you hate being called Pee-wee, and you hate Chad, because we all hate Chad. Let's just admit it right off the bat. But then you wake up, it's senior year, and you have Pee-wee on the back of your jersey in the same font they use for skywriting, and Chad is still the worst, but he's now going to be your roommate at Ball State. So that is what happened in Starkville. Rival towns always mocked them for being a hick town, and then they called them the opposite. Oh, look at Stark Vegas. But Starkville has had the last laugh, because unlike the real Vegas, in Stark Vegas, you won't have to worry about getting STDs with your hooker. just maybe a couple deer ticks and ringworm. So that's
Whoa.
Yeah. All right, folks, that was a long way to go for nothing. So let's try something else. Okay, so we are in after week 4 of after 4 years of zero planes crashing, we have now in the last week had, I think, 6 planes crash, right? 3. Experts are wondering how this could happen after so many years of zero plane crashes, and it took our illustrious Orange Führer to give us the facts. It was dwarves. Did you hear that? Yep. That's one of the main things the big tangerine dictator named as the culprit for the horrific helicopter crash in D.C. And I'm going to look up now and ask our lovely visitor from Bali, aren't you glad you're there? There she is, everybody. So the hiring of little people, of course, also any minority or woman or even a minor disability, are destroying the fabric of our country. But he said in his comments, dwarfism twice, like it wasn't tall enough in the first place. So we had to prop it up as something as really unhirable. And I have many good friends who are little people, and they are smart and equipped enough to say, hey, helicopter, don't hit that plane. I just are. Unless maybe you fire them and their bosses or freeze their funding or just give them one to manage 300 flights an hour. But no, again, let's lay blame. It's Obama. who did this. Obama, who hasn't been in office for almost 10 years, but he is so insidious, it's the buildup. Obama was so smart that he was playing the long game. He hired people that had a 9-year incompetence incubation period. Okay? So that they did a great job until literally January of 2025, when boom, they forgot they aren't straight, white, cis Christian men and started pushing buttons at random like Homer Simpson during a nuclear meltdown. That's what happened, folks. Oh, wait, but Homer's yellow, so I guess that's okay. All right, so that is my thing. Okay, and on the same note, a recent study showed that 25 million Americans are afraid of flying. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And that number goes up to 30 million if they ever hear Jesus take the stick. Jesus, take the stick. Jesus, does that work for you better? All right. Elon, boy, we're mic'd up, aren't we? Hey, Elon Musk is suing companies to make them advertise on X. That's amazing, isn't it? Let me say that again. Elon Musk wants the court to tell companies they have to buy advertising on X. This is brilliant, everybody. Steve, why didn't we think of this?
Why didn't we think of this?
He is suing Hershey's, Lego, and many others. And I can't believe I didn't think of this. This show is about to make so much money. So much money. So I am taking Elon's advice and putting you on notice that in 1 week, I need a 300 ad buy from Tesla. Tesla, everybody. You will be hearing from my attorney if I don't have a Cybertruck blowing up in my driveway by the end of the month. That's all there is to it. Steve, what do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, didn't want anything, but if you don't advertise with us, you are cyber-trucked.
That's right. Cybertruck you, pal. That's all there is to it.
On a completely serious note, I know that there are ad agencies that are refusing to put anything to do with Twitter, like any advice to clients, in writing for fear of being sued by Elon Musk. That is actually for real. I know that.
Real. It's real. No,
yeah,
and sadly, we have a Supreme Court that might just agree. So that's fantastic. It's a great country, isn't it, folks? A plastic surgeon in Taiwan performed his own vasectomy.
Wow. On purpose?
Yep. He posted the procedure on social media, surprising many people, but mostly surprising his urologist who didn't know he'd been sacked.
It's 2 jokes in one.
That's right. 2 jokes. Yes, it's a whole ball full of jokes.
Is that why they call it Taiwan?
That's right. Taiwan. The Grammys.
We're still on the ball joke. Now,
nobody
go ahead.
does anything. The show never disappoints, and Beyonce is the first Black artist to ever win Best Country Album, leading 30 million MAGA members to say, "What the hell did we vote for?" Damn it!
Right.
And Will Smith's son Jaden arrived in the Addams family's home on his head. It was great. And a sign on the back that said, "Try and slap me now, Dad." Will Smith's son.
Wow.
Kanye West wore a black shirt and black pants, and his wife's outfit made Stevie Wonder say, "That bitch naked."
Really?
That's what Stevie Wonder said. Hey, therapists were asked when it's better to break up, before or after Valentine's Day. While most men said before is better, and most women said he's going to get a whole different kind of dry February. Not dry January, but
Yeah.
he better give himself a vasectomy quick. A baby shark was mysteriously born in an aquarium that housed only female sharks. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There is no explanation at this point for how this happened. One aquarium employee was interviewed and said and was asked, "Hey, Bill, are your clothes so wet, and why don't you have any pants?" Bill had sex with a shark.
Really?
That's some dangerous stuff right there. You can.
Did he do it on purpose?
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
Yes,
Sorry.
he did. Yes, he sealed the deal.
Ooh.
Hey, guess what?
Any other puns?
I have one. I took my once bilingual nephew. My sister tried raising them bilingual with French to the aquarium. It's like, oh, on verra des requins. We'll see some sharks. On verra des poissons. We'll see some fish. On verra des phoques. We'll see some seals. And he just went phoque, 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 phoque.
I misunderstood.
I
Thanks.
didn't understand that. Okay, let's move on.
Phoque is French for seal. And
I
it
don't.
sounds
I don't.
like
I don't. I don't. We're Americans. We don't speak. Other
Thanks, Robbie.
You're here. You're going to be
You're
deported.
right,
ICE is on the way. ICE
Yeah.
is on the way.
To
Hey,
investigate,
yesterday-
they got to call the cards.
Yeah.
No,
Cos,
ICE
there you go. There you go.
Ice was for the vasectomy earlier.
Okay. Hey, yesterday was Groundhog Day, as Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow, indicating 4 more years of what the fleck. Okay. I say fleck.
Yeah, you do.
We had a girl I went to school with named Lori Fleck, and
Mm.
we would say, "What the fleck?" So, okay. Hey, in 2032, astronomers are saying that a football field-sized asteroid might hit the Earth in 2032. Many in the U.S. are asking, "Can it come now?"
Yeah.
We direct its landing spot.
Yes, yes. Oh no, it's going to destroy the Earth. It'll kill us all.
Doesn't really matter.
I know. Hey, the World Health Organization and Centers for Disease Control are going to redefine obesity for the new era. It used to use BMI over 30, and now it'll just be too cheap for Ozempic. That'll be the.
Yep.
All right, a couple more, and then I'm going to go change my career. Hey, after speaking with the Prime Minister of Canada and the President of Mexico, Trump paused the tariffs. Yeah. To keep them gone, both leaders will have to agree to a smoking the bandit night at Camp David. I don't know where that came from.
That's okay. We'll file that under jokes they don't get in England.
I did not get that in English.
I'm pretty sure she didn't.
You
Yeah.
saw Smoking the Bandit.
Yeah.
I just pictured the three of them watching Smoking the Bandit. So.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you fidget at your desk, biomechanist Katie Bowman says, don't try to stop it. It helps relieve stress and can improve attention. Also, leg bouncing and finger tapping can also keep your mind occupied so you don't spend time wondering what the hell a biomechanist is. Because I've never heard of it. Anybody?
No.
All right. Now it's time for the joke of the day.
Oh boy.
The first joke of the day.
Oh, the first, we get more than one.
No,
Yeah,
this,
so
no, I
lucky.
mean, this is the first joke of the show. Is what I mean.
Oh,
Although I do. Okay, so here we go. I think I do have. No, I don't. I get an email every day with a setup of a joke, and I refuse to click the link, so I write one myself, and it's never as funny as the real one, I'm sure. Why does Bread have a hard time waking up in the morning?
Why does Brett have a hard time waking up in the morning?
It's a late riser.
Yeah. I think I'll come in now.
But what I could have also said, punchline number 2, why does Bread have a hard time waking up in the morning?
Why?
Because his wife took all the yeast.
Yeah.
Could have stuck with the first
It's
one.
Brad Tassell, everybody.
Hey, thanks, everybody.